see me all right? I have a favor to ask you. While I'm away, could you use the transporter to... what did they get to anyway? Send these newly designed pants to Monkey Park for me. Would you mind? It's a delicate machine, so be careful not to overload it.
Natalie! I sent the professor's stuff okay! Jimmy! What are you doing? You've gone over the weight limit! Don't worry, the stuff went through fine. Pants alone couldn't do that. There's just no way. Look, it arrived fine, Natalie. What the? Monkey helmets? No! See? Everything arrived safe and sound. Oh no! No! Isn't it cool? Just like Pippacheese. No, that's not the point. That type of helmet is different from Pippacheese. It's caused us big problems in the past. When monkeys put those helmets on, they get into all kinds of mischief. Wow, a white monkey. What? Spectre? Oh no, it's happening again. Oh, it doesn't look like he's bothering anyone. Spectre is a smart one. We don't know what he might do if he uses his powers to take control over the other monkeys. What should we do? They look like they're having lots of fun. What are you talking about? You have to get all the monkey helmets back before the professor returns from his trip. What? Why me? Because you messed things up! Get moving! I'll do it! Unbelievable.
Welcome to my mini project, Ape Escape 2. Now, this game is a sequel to a very popular and well-known game on the PlayStation 1, known as Ape Escape. In this game, however, instead of playing as Spike, the main protagonist of that game, you're playing as his cousin, Jimmy. And basically the goal is the same: catch monkeys to end the level. Very simple, and it isn't that hard. This level is mainly tutorial-based, and the controls for this game are pretty unique, I guess. In fact, they're very unique, because unlike most games, you don't use the X button to jump. Instead, you use the R1 or R2 buttons to jump. And just like that, Liberty Island is cleaned of monkeys. Enough for me to leave, that is.
Welcome to the travel station. This has been our new home since you blasted the lab. I had to build it out of the remains of my own room. Use the warp machine at the front to go and catch monkeys. I've also made a save port. It's really useful.
Okay.
That device over there is the gotcha box. For 10 gold coins, you can get yourself a cool item. The items that you win here can be viewed at the mini game corner and in the entertainment center. Collect as many as you can.
So yeah, let's take a tour of the travel station. That was the thing that she just mentioned.
Here, you can play the bonus games. But you will have to win them first. There are no mini games here yet.
You can earn mini-games from the gotcha box here, however, they appear at a random yet very common chance once you get the opportunity to. We won't have the chance to unlock our first minigame until we've beaten the second boss of the game. So there's that.
Here you can view the data of captured monkeys, and the various items that you got from the gotcha box.
Monkipedia will tell you information about all the monkeys in all the levels that you've captured. For now, we only have Liberty Island, and if you want to, you could try and catch the monkeys here, except one of these two monkeys here can't be caught until you've acquired a certain item later on. So best not to worry about that. And there's nothing else for me to do here right now, so well,
Here, you can practice using the gadgets that you've found so far. You'll be an expert monkey catcher in no time.
So yeah, you get 12 different gadgets throughout the game that you can train with, but for now we only have 2, the Stunt Club and the Monkey Net. We won't be worrying about that because the Monkey Net is only used for catching monkeys, as you see, and the Stunt Club, basic offensive weapon. You're going to be using that throughout most of the game.
Game data. Anytime you want to have a break, be sure to save your game.
So yeah, this is how you save in the game. I really don't like games that don't have autosave unless it's something like this. But yeah, pretty simple stuff. And here's the warp pad, which is how you access the different levels in the game. When you've cleared a level for the first time, you have the ability to do a time trial by pressing the start button. However, I wouldn't recommend doing these if you're going after the gold rank until after you've gotten most, if not all, of the gadgets in the game. So instead, we'll ignore Liberty Island and go to Breezy Village.
Jimmy, I'm sending this gadget to you. The monkey radar seeks out those cheeky monkeys. First, you should practice in the gadget trainer. Do you want to go to the gadget trainer now?
Nah. I'm just going to show you guys how each of these gadgets work on the fly. Now, if you're wondering why I'm doing this project right now, it's because, well, in terms of the series, I don't own Ape Escape 1, and I doubt I will anytime soon. And as for why I'm doing this project now, when I'm working on 2 others, here's what's going to be my uploading schedule for as long as I can try. On Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, it'll be Ape Escape, one 30-minute episode of Ape Escape, as long as I can try. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, it'll be 3 20-minute episodes of Kingdom Hearts. And on Saturday, it will be 1 episode of Super Mario Galaxy Versus. Anyways, here's the pause menu. You can just see how many monkeys there are in the level along with how many you've caught. Once you've caught a monkey in this level, you'll see a net icon over that monkey's head. Here you can see the different gadgets you've obtained. And how you equip gadgets is, you scroll over to the gadget you want, press any of the 4 buttons between triangle, circle, X, and square, and voila! I'm just going to keep the Stun Club and Monkey Net on those, and the Monkey Radar on the circle button. And for options, you know, stuff like that, I'll turn this on in case you guys, for whatever reason, have trouble. I hate vibration. And, yeah, that'll do. And escape means you can leave the level. However, I'm not going to be doing that unless I'm running short on time. Here's how the Monkey Radar works. Oh, and how you use gadgets in the game. You equip them by pressing the different buttons like this. And then you use the right analog stick to use them. Here's the Monkey Radar. Aim it at a monkey and press the L2 button. You're given what color pants they wear in the upper left corner. Believe me, that'll be important later. Yellow pants monkeys are very basic. They tell you the name of these monkeys and their personality. Like, this is Walter. He's easygoing. And now he tells you the alertness, meaning how alert they are. He's very alert. Their speed, which will tell you how fast they run, moderate. His aggression is how often he'll attack you and how vicious the attack can be. It'll also tell you his method of attack, which is rocks. He'll throw rocks at you. Not a very aggressive monkey. And stomach fullness, we'll worry about that when we get a certain gadget later. And then it tells you what's on the monkey's mind. I feel like I'm being watched, hence the alertness. There are ways you can handle catching monkeys. Here's one. Wait until they're trying to attack you. When they're wide open like that, I don't know how that works. Hit them with the stun club. And, yeah. Okay, that was just a sky blue colored monkey. Well, I'm coloring the monkeys by their pants color. And those monkeys are cowards. They like to hide in a bunch of places like, first enemy. They like to hide in different places like this box here, for example. Loser. And finally, in places you wouldn't think to look unless you've played the game. So very simple so far, isn't it? And now, port calm.
Jimmy, I'm sending this gadget to you. The water net is used to help you swim. You'll be swimming like a fish if you practice in the trainer. Do you want to go to the gadget trainer now?
Wait, why did I do that?
Let's go!
Yeah, I know how to use that water net. Game? No. And now we've got more monkeys. As for the monkeys that we haven't caught yet, we're not going to worry about those for a long time, but I promise you this, I will go back for them. I pretty much have to anyways. The water net is, I think, the only gadget that you can't equip to the 4 buttons. Also, there's a new kind of monkey over there, a mystery monkey. Basically, those monkeys, it's just difficult to describe them. How the water net works is basically you swim around with the left analog stick. You can dive and rise with the right analog stick, or by pressing the R1 button. Well, either of the jump buttons. And to launch a net to capture monkeys, you press the right analog stick, which is the R3 button. Anyways, let's see. Hey. If you couldn't tell, I'm a little lost here. Ah, there you are. Ow. So your health takes the form of cookies that you can see in the upper right corner. or upper left, sorry. And you can have a maximum of you only have a maximum of 5 cookies in the game. Whenever you take damage, your cookie will either crack a little or completely break. Could've sworn I had to catch more. Who cares?
Hello, human friends. How are you?
Spectre, you're up to no good again, aren't you?
Come now. We superior monkeys are merely offering to rule over you poor humans who simply cannot watch out for yourselves.
So you didn't learn your lesson even after being beaten by Spike?
Ah, yes. I suppose I didn't play my cards right that time. But this time I've got the Freaky Monkey 5 on my side. They'll put up a fight like you've never seen. Sorry, but you just don't stand a chance. I fed them these Vita-Z bananas, so now they're stronger than you.
Just keep talking. Jimmy will be there any moment to catch you.
We'll see who will be catching who. This should be a lot of fun.
Jimmy, it's up to you. You gotta stop him. Okay, no problem. Just count on me.
At this point you probably noticed, but the voice actors for Jimmy and Natalie are the same people who were the original voices of Ash and Misty from the Pokemon series, the Pokemon anime. Also, nope, nothing new here. Before I move on, I think I'm gonna save because I know what's coming up next. Also, I already told you the importance of coins, or you could have at least figured it out from this. And jackets, those serve as your extra lives. If you lose all your cookies, then...
Jimmy, I'm sending this gadget to you. You can run at lightning speed with a super hoop. A bit of training in the gadget trainer, and you'll be as fast as the wind. Do you want to go to the gadget trainer now?
No, thank you. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, right, if you lose all your cookies, then, well, you lose a life. However, in case you haven't noticed that little monkey that's been traveling with us, the one with wings, that monkey is Pippochi. Basically what he does is, well, he serves as a little helper. Also equip the Super Hoop, because this is one of my favorite gadgets in the game. More on Pippochi in a bit. First of all, that monkey you see in front of us, if you can, that is a dark blue pantsed monkey. Basically, they are much faster than normal and very difficult to catch unless you ram them with the Super Hoop. Like so. So how the Super Hoop works is, basically you just charge it up by spinning the right analog stick around, and once it starts glowing like this, just start running and bam! If you want to get maximum use out of it, then you're really gonna wanna if you want to get maximum use out of the Super Hoop, then you're gonna want to keep on spinning the right analog stick even after you start running at faster speeds, because that'll keep it going for much longer and just make it very useful. Carlito. Olé! And here's an annoying blue monkey, Trip. Basically, he trips all over the place, and what makes him annoying is that, well, when he trips, you won't be able to stun him by running into him with the Super Hoop. coin combos. If you collect a sufficient amount of coins within a certain time limit, then they will transform into more valuable coins. Meaning collect 5 regular coins within a certain amount of time, and they will become silver, which are worth 5. And if you collect 5 silver coins before that combo runs out, then they'll turn into golden coins, which are worth 10 each. Now, there is another monkey in this area that I could go and catch, but instead, there's just a certain one that I want to go and capture right now.
You can't use your new gadgets until you equip them. This is done in the Gadget Select screen. Press the Select button to move the cursor over the desired gadget by moving the left analog stick. Press one of the 4 buttons. Finally, now your new...
So yeah, a way that you can equip gadgets quickly is press the Select button. Anyways, now this is a good puzzle. Basically what you do is make your way all the way to this switch and... Booby trap! And suddenly Robot Bowl. This is the first mini-boss in the game, hence why I decided to go after this monkey right now. Basically, you just have to hit it on that green button on its butt. Until, well, you only have to hit it 3 times and then it's destroyed. Very simple, and you can get a lot of coins out of this. Why? Remember what I was talking about with coin combos? Don't think it's over yet.
What's this?
Well, kid, you did good making it this far. Ever hear of the Freaky Monkey 5? Well, I'm Blue Monkey. The boss has ordered me to stop you, so I'm afraid that's what I gotta do. Don't take it personal, kid. I'm doing this for all the little monkeys out there.
Oh, yeah!
Well, you're definitely not a coward, are you? Hey, kid. Didn't your mama ever teach you not to cross at a red light? Well, I'll make sure you never forget. Ha!
This is a very interesting boss. Also, first boss of the game.
Hiya! Go home to your mama.
How I like to handle this boss is equip the super hoop and ram him. That way you'll break his shield, he'll be stunned, and then you can hit him with the stun club.
Not even.
And once you hit him, he'll get angry and start throwing bombs all over the place. And this boss is really enjoyable because you get to run around at high speeds like you were Sonic the Hedgehog, and just wham, bam, slam.
Go home to your mama.
With the stun club, bosses tend to take about 5 hits to defeat.
Go home to your mama.
Also, in case you haven't noticed, if you try and cross on a red light like he told you not to, then the platforms will start falling right under your feet. After 5 hits, just catch them with the monkey net and you're done. Easy, right? Oh, they get much worse when you go through the game.
So that was the friend that Spectre was talking about.
And a ton of gotcha box. Okay, enemy photos. They basically show you a picture of an enemy, and if you view them in the enemy album at the thing, you know, the entertainment center, then you might learn a little something about it. It might just be a stupid fact or, you know, concept art. Basically, it just shows you concept art. Yeah. You can also win some cookies. Not very useful, though. Fortune. From what I've heard, I believe these affect what you get out of the gotcha box, but I'm not entirely certain. Someone post a comment about what fortunes do, please. Today's fortune. Even if you try to hide it under your shirt, everyone's going to know. Your fortune is bad today. What a sight you are. That's nice to know. And a monkey fable. Basically, you can get different fables or stories that are, most of which are multiple parts. However, I'm not really going to focus on them. Also, once you start a fable, then you won't get any others until you finish the fable you're currently on. I'm not really going to focus on those. If you want me to do a bonus episode, then please leave comments about it. And then I will, if you want. And secret photos. Basically, they show a random photo. Some of them are humorous, some of them just relate to stuff you've seen, or stuff in the levels you've been to. That wasn't a very humorous one, but normally the subtitles that you get from viewing them at the entertainment center are. Also more monkey fables. You can skip these by pressing the start button. And a comic strip. Mrs. Banana is saved. Miss Banana. Eek! Bubble bubble. Hey you! How dare you boil Miss Banana? I just farted. Flomp. Yeah, those comic strips always have a stupid ending. Monkey fables! And more concept art. Here we have... interesting. And we've got a research memo. Basically, they just tell you a random real-world fact. Interesting. I don't think I ever learned that in my geoscience class. Also, some fables can be significantly longer than others. There probably is going to only be one fable I actually pay attention to, provided I actually get it during this playthrough. Nothing special about that. Anyways, data desk. So yeah, that just about does it for this part. I am Zexkatana64, and I shall see you next time on Tuesday, I guess.